My cancer journey began back in 2002, and this is my fourth cancer journey. But I'm here today to tell you a message of hope. A year ago, I was diagnosed with metastatic breast cancer. It came back in 12 different areas of my body. Not 12 tumors, but 12 different areas of my body. Upper cervical spine, lower cervical spine, right ilium, right axillary lymph node, left axillary lymph node, right breast, right lung, the pleural fluid in my right lung, in my right and left hepatic lobes of my liver, the celiac axis lymph nodes, the gastrohepatic lymph nodes, the retroperitoneal lymph nodes, the right iliac bone, and the right pelvic sidewall. That is how big God is, because today those tumors are completely gone. I saw my oncologist is Dr. Mary Helen Hackney. We walk in and she knew I had already read my report, but it was an amazing moment. She's like, I can't believe from where you were a year ago to where you are today. I think my biggest story is not the healing, which is amazing, and I'm so thankful to be alive. But the biggest gift that God gave me was actually out of Philippians 4. Do not be anxious for anything, but in everything, in prayer, in supplication, with thanksgiving. Yes, we have to give thanks in the middle of our trials. With thanksgiving, we make our requests known to God. And then God's gift to me was simply that peace that surpasses all understanding, that peace that didn't even make sense. I would love to tell you that I have held on to faith this entire time, and I've never had a sad moment. Unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, because it's made me grow, I've had a lot of pity parties. I discovered nobody shows up to the pity parties but you. And I've had lots of moments where you just don't feel well and you cry. And you know what? It's okay to cry. I've had moments where you grieve, because it doesn't just affect you, it affects your children. And my daughter has basically grown up with cancer. My original cancer was when she was in kindergarten, and now she's 27, and she's still on this cancer journey. And my sons were in high school when I was originally diagnosed. So cancer is not a one-person journey, it's a family journey. And it's a journey of the people that love you. I do have to say, because I have the great privilege of facilitating the God Can Cancer Support Group, that you've got to have a community that supports you. And that group of women that have walked with me in every journey has been great encouragement. And I'm so thankful, for God giving me that community during this, because these are women who understand exactly where you've been. When I looked at that diagnosis of all of those tumors in so many places, I couldn't even tell my mom I had I just said I have tumors in many places. So it's a whole sense of odd fears that you have. You're hoping so bad, you're just hoping that there is no evidence of disease. In our cancer support group, we call it NEDS. No evidence of disease. And you hope for that NEDS report. But then on the other hand, you've got the reality of how you feel and the side effects that you're currently experiencing, and the what ifs for the future, and what will that look like. Christ said, in this world you will have trouble, but he has overcome the world. And so I don't think that means in this world your life will be perfect, or in this world you will have no troubles. I could have more troubles. And so, Paul talks about, I have learned to be content. And when I just look at all the miracles in my life, especially over the last 23 years of this cancer journey, God just reminds me of all the good things that he has brought me through. When I was originally diagnosed and my daughter was 5, I just wanted to see her graduate from high school. Not only have I seen her graduate from high school, I've seen her graduate from college. I've seen her become a young adult. I've seen my son get married. I've seen 4 grandchildren be born. You just hold on to those moments and just see how amazing and how good God is. My goal in speaking today is really a message of hope. And just hope, even when you have circumstances that look as terrible as my circumstances looked a year ago in July, God is there and He has a plan and He's good and He will be your help.